I just competed with Cheddar Goblin, my 1.5 pound torque walker at Maker Battle. And here's a little tournament overview of that. There will be timestamps below if you want to skip straight to the action. If not, I'll do a little talking between each fight. I'm also going to try doing this all in one take because I've already had a lot of technological issues with my recording, and I want to get this video out because I've got a tournament tomorrow and I don't want a backlog to build up. So let's get right into it. The first matchup here is up against Croak, a horizontal spinner. I outreach him. My blades are probably going to outreach any robot in this division, any normal, sane robot in this division. So I'm just going to try to waddle my way to the center and smack him, and we'll see what happens.
2 propellers. Is this thing going to take off on us? Me too.
Ready. Blue ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fight! Here we go. I feel sparks in our near future.
I think you're right, Joe.
Yeah, I know I'm right. Oh, maybe not. Oh, there we go. That was a good start. I like that.
No, not the wall.
Oh, no. We call that the Paul here at the MakerspaceCT.
Come on, I think that other... Oh, no!
Oh.
I thought that other horizontal spinner was going to help you. Oh, dear.
He's doubled up in the side.
He's still wiggling. He's still wiggling.
Croak trying to give him a little hand. Or don't...
Give him a good smack, Croak.
Both, yeah. Can you spank him? No, no spanking allowed. Oh.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knockout.
Good luck getting out of that. That'll be fun.
So that sucked. One thing that you might not see in the video is that one of my motors was not braking properly, or it was braking intermittently. I think what caused that is I've got these sort of maybe over-designed TPU hubs that sit between the bell of the motor and the blade, and I think I over-tightened them, so the screws were touching things inside of the motor that it should not have been. But besides that, the obvious thing is I got stuck in the dang wall. Eventually, I spun up the non-stuck blade, but that just smacked itself into the wall. It was pretty comical, but also a very painful way to lose. But on to the next match. This is up against Super Gatosa, Scalar Kit. All I'm really doing is loosening up the nuts that hold on my hubs, and I actually put on a little tape on the tips of both of the weapons to dampen it, possibly, if I hit the wall. I don't know how well it's going to work. I don't know how well it did work, to be honest, but let's take a look at the fight.
2, 1. Here we go.
Oh, here we come. Here it comes. Cheddar Goblin.
What an ominous send to the middle.
Hit.
Cheddar Goblin with some epic noise. Oh, something's out of balance.
Oh, man.
That scares me.
These horizontal spinners are going to do some work.
Goodness. Oh.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Cheddar Goblin. Cheddar Goblin being the aggressor, losing little bits and pieces. That is an ominous walk, though, Cheddar Goblin. Oh, my.
Ooh, what did we lost?
Not sure where that came from.
But it looks like everything's still working.
1 minute left. Both robots still spinning things. Uh-oh.
It's really fun watching Cheddar Goblin drive, because to get it to wiggle like that, pretty interesting.
Uh-oh. Oh,
Oh.
both up and spinning. Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Full speed ahead. 30 seconds left to go.
30 seconds.
Looks like Gatosa's blade isn't spinning anymore on its own.
no. I'm going to have
Oh
nightmares
my
about a Cheddar
goodness.
Goblin.
Damage inflicted.
Whoa.
Cheddar Goblin almost took himself out.
Cheddar Goblin taking a tire for the road.
Wow.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the match.
Woo.
Great job, guys.
Go to the judges.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that Cheddar Goblin got that one. Yep, judges agree. Cheddar Goblin with a win. Moving on.
So that was a lot better. One thing I didn't mention before is there's some oddness in the robot where if I spin up super high, it would vibrate backwards. I don't know why it's backwards specifically. I even tried messing with my foot geometry to try to get it to vibrate forwards instead. But I couldn't figure that out. I don't understand those physics. If someone does, let me know. But either way, the extra vibration because of tape being on the blades, because the spinners are imbalanced, caused the robot to vibrate even more. So I used that to my advantage. Got a little walking in, got some aggressive vibrating in, and did some decent damage. Towards the end, you could see the robot sort of spinning in place. That wasn't a celebration. One of the motors stopped responding. Still not sure why. I got back to the pits, opened this sucker up, and everything looked normal. Put it in the test box, and everything worked normal. So maybe there's some shutdown settings on my ESC or something. I still am not an expert at that. But yeah, I came away with a win. The next matchup here is up against Oopsie, another scalar kit, so same strategy. I'm trying to waddle my way to the center, smack him hard, and we'll see what happens. I forgot to mention in the previous match that the tape actually got ripped off at some point. So I applied more tape than last time, not just reapplied. I don't know why I had to clarify that. But yeah, should be vibrating more, wiggling more. We'll see how it goes.
Timer ready.
Fight, robots, fight.
We need the time going. Oh, boy.
Whoa.
Oh, wow. Oopsie doing its own damage.
I did not expect for Oopsie to be destroying itself today. Cheddar Goblin's a coming. Here it comes.
Our competitors keep getting in my way, so I'm going to sit down here. Cheddar.
All right, there goes
Oh,
the rest
my.
of the wheel. See, I told you, the wheels just get knocked off anyway.
Cheddar Goblin.
Oh,
Oh, wedged
no.
into the side. Not before taking off half a Oopsie out of there. Oh, wow.
Come on, Cheddar Goblin, you got this.
It's a game of millimeters now. 55 seconds on the board. I don't hold your breath, everybody. because you will pass out.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I didn't want to bring it home. Double knockout. Send it to the
Double knockout.
A double knockout.
What happens in the case of a double
To
knockout?
So Cheddar Goblin got his butt stuck into the wall yet again. But thankfully, the opponent was KO'd at about the same time. So it went double KO, and Cheddar Goblin got the judge's decision. I think the tape helped, but it was funny. The stuck blade, it peeled back the tape, and there was wood like stuck taped to the blade. So for this next matchup, I taped even more, and I actually threaded some tape through here and around. We'll see how that does. Yeah, this matchup is up against Bad Hair Day. It's a modified Viper Kit Vert, I think. So similar strategy. I outreach him a lot. Just gonna get in there and see what happens.
Fight.
Fight.
Whoa.
Oh, dear Lord. Cheddar came ready. Oh,
Whoa.
holy cheddar cheese. Cheddar's
getting
Bad Hair
shredded.
Day.
Shredded cheese over here. Okay, that was a good one. All right.
Bad Hair Day being gentle, being kind, giving him the opportunity to knock on the window and tap out.
That's right.
Bad
Never
Hair
tap.
Day, he's calling
Never
for
tap.
it.
To the death, always.
He wants some punishment. Oh, big hits. Still 1:10 on the clock. He's still got a couple little movements there. Oh,
Just a flesh
that
wound.
might be it.
1 minute.
1 minute. Oh, look at the engines going again. Little motor spinning up. Oh, taking out the electronics.
And we've
Speed control
stolen,
is done.
fully stolen the weapon off of Cheddar Goblin. We've
Oh, I was wondering where it went.
run away with the weapon from Cheddar Goblin. Oh yes, that's a beautiful hat.
Looks like a tank now. Whatever prize you were gonna give for taking the top hat off a Drinky Bird, I think you should give it to Bad Hair Day.
Right?
Holy! Just destroying himself now, Cheddar.
Cheddar Goblin, you may be lucky to not have another match after this one.
3, 2, 1. That's a knockout.
Well done.
So that was a pretty insane disassembling, if you will. You'll see that the first motor rips itself out before Bad Hair Day even gets to me. It's smashed through the back of the chassis. Obviously, this is a separate copy. I ripped out all the electronics and actually gave him the full chassis and top plate and the ripped off side, whatever you want to call it. So that was a great death for Cheddar Goblin. If you're going to lose, you want it to be like that and not from being stuck in the wall. As for what happened, I don't know. I think I spent a little too much time worrying about tape before that match and not enough time making sure that the motor was bolted in as good as it should be, especially with all the extra vibration going on. I think I just vibrated those screws loose. Once one motor ripped out, I just went to 100% on the other one. That just ripped the whole robot apart. Eventually, he rammed right into that weapon and stole the weapon and the motor. That was awesome. Just like I said, if you're gonna lose, make it a spectacle. So yeah, that was great. I think that's like $115 worth of electronics. These motors are stupid expensive. That's all right. I paid $115 for a kick-ass memory. So that's great. So overall, Cheddar Goblin went 2-2. It was a double elimination tournament. I should have mentioned that sooner, but I'm dumb. But yeah, two fun wins, two losses. I wish the video had captured just how loud and scary this thing was, especially when it was vibrating so much and wobbling its butt backwards. But that's okay. Next time. Oh, and speaking of next time, it's funny, you know, an hour after I got home, I already was in Fusion figuring out stop fiddling with this. Figuring out the improvements I'm making. So this bot is, except for the mounts, entirely PLA+, which explains why it exploded and shattered. I'm going to rework the geometry and try to use 98 A TPU. I think it's called Preline. The TPU that I use in all the other robots is 90A, which probably wouldn't work with this robot. Instead of walking, it would just sort of flex, and that's real bad. But I'm going to experiment with 98A, and we'll see. We'll see if it's successful. Because I'd rather have the robot get chunked away or flex, and even if it hits itself, that's better than it ripping itself apart. But yeah, it was a very fun tournament. Thank you to Makerspace in Hartford for putting it on. We even had free entry, and they gave us pizza, and I ate a lot of it. So thank you. I'll link to them in the description. Besides that, I brought Turbo Friend, and we had a rumble. And thank you to Julie for this footage. Just a fun time. Check it out.
Fight, robots, fight!
I can't believe I'm only seeing one wheel on the ground so far.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, now we're seeing some sparks. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, there is another wheel. Does Stringkeeper still have his hat? Somebody get it! Stringkeeper doesn't have a head,
The Stringkeeper has no way of getting back over now. Sort of lost his head. Oh.
Weird how the 3-pound robots are.
Over there.
There is something to be said for durability. Hula Hula is still in there, still kicking. Euphoria's not getting into any messes either.
you all for sacrificing your robots for our enjoyment.
Ben Verde is still kicking. Go get him, Drinky Bird. You got this.
One minute left. 1 minute left. Your name is an order will be.
Julian, you freed Super Gato. Super Gato's back in action, baby. Ben Verde is still doing the thing. Doing the thing, doing the thing.
I need cookies.
15 seconds.
Five, four, three, two, one. That's a rumble.
So yeah, that was just a chaotic fun time. I felt really bad when I spun up right away in the middle really fast and I saw like wheels flying. I don't even know if that was my fault. But then I spent a lot of time, you know, trying to go after the other beetles in there. I think there was ER Stingray. Just trying to... He wasn't spinning his crazy scary weapon. Yeah, just a super chaotic, crazy fun time. Trying to flip some ants, rescue him off the wall and stuff like that. But yeah, rumbles are always fun. It was fun to be like a evil boss in there. Because as you know, if you're a fan of the channel, Turbo Friend is a 3-pound robot, and almost everyone else in there was a 1-pound robot. We also had a little 3-way fight between Turbo Friend, ER Stingray without its weapon on, and Ben from Count Forcula, his robot that he's working on. I think it's called the Wall 2, which is going to be a overhead hammer saw robot. We had a little 3-way fight. He wasn't using... None of us were using spinning weapons. Here's a little footage of that to end the video. It gets cut off towards the end, but we'll do like a little artistic fade out maybe. You'll notice this video is a little rushed. That's because Dima and I are going up to New Jersey tomorrow to compete in G-Scroll Champs on Saturday. Top 16 beetle weights, Mako and Turbo Fiend, and it should be a great time. Oh, and I've got new tank tops for Mako. So it's going to encourage me to work out. And you can also come and fat shame me if you see me. So I don't die. Stay tuned for more videos.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rumble.